Hey guys, and welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do a little bit of exercise every day, then we increase that exercise very slowly. In fact, sometimes we go backwards a little bit, right, if we're recovering or whatever, which you guys have seen the last couple days. But I don't know, man, it's getting towards midnight. I've been putting off Daily Commitment. My roommate's got some inspiring music playing over there in his room, so I'm like, oh, okay. And if you guys can hear it, it's very like dun, 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 we're on an adventure or whatever. So I was like, hey, I should just get it done now, even though like I was thinking I should wait until after I felt less full from dinner. But then I came up with this idea for a principle. And the idea is really simple. It's if you're thinking about daily commitment, just go ahead and do it. Right? It should be a little bit of exercise, so it shouldn't be that hard to do, such that you have to like get, I don't know, prepped up for it too much, right? That's the idea of a little bit of exercise. But I don't know, man. Also, I figured out a way I could keep talking while I'm doing my curls here. What I'm doing with my other hand is I'm counting the reps with my fingers. So that's awesome because now I can just blabber while we're starting out the daily commitment. Anyway, this is a really easy exercise. This is so great that we're starting with this. We're going to keep it with this. It's just 10 curls. Or not 10, it's 12 now. We moved up to 12. It's just 12 curls. This might be 13. I kind of got off counting and talking. But anyway, the point is 10 curls, 12 curls, whatever. Not too many curls. The idea is just let your arm hang down. So my arm's just hanging straight down. No leverage, not pressing up against anything, and then coming up. And we're going to do that 10 times. No, we're going to do it 12 times because we've moved up to 12 now. But I'm not going to be moving up to 13 and 14. We're going slow, man. I've been doing these since the beginning of the year. We started at 7, then we moved up to 10, and then we moved up to 12. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm ready to not move up 2 next time I move up, right? We'll go to 13 next eventually. But I can actually feel a strengthening just from doing this really lightweight, not even that many times. So I think if we keep up with it, we're going to have really nice arms. I think it's going to come out really good. And more importantly, having nice arms, we're going to have a lot of strength. A lot of like strength to do and do and do. And we're going to have also the strength of daily commitment, that discipline. It's going to help us in other areas of our life. Anyway, very important. Now we're push-ups. Now, if you're here last time for push-ups, or a couple of times before that, we're trying to make sure we don't flare our elbows out too much. So we've been kind of changing our camera angle a little bit. So it's hard to see the other key element of our push-ups, which is that we're trying to make sure we maintain this board-like posture as we come up. So a couple key elements in here. So you can kind of see my feet here. You can kind of see them be tightening. The feet are going to tighten. The butt's going to tighten. The back's going to tighten. I'm going to be totally aboard. You'll see in a second. We're putting that down. I guess maybe you won't because you're going to be looking at my elbows. Here, we're going right under the shoulder. We're going back a little bit. We're going out a little bit. Okay? And what I'm thinking is that this elbow, I don't really want to come out to like here. That's actually not too bad. That's close. That might be 35 degrees. I want to keep it more like 30 degrees or less. Like I like it in here. Like that's really awesome because then you're using a little different leverage. Anyway, so let's just focus more on the board and we'll keep it in at least somewhat on our elbows. All right, so let's see. We're going to tighten legs. Wait, hold on. Tighten legs. Tighten butt. Tighten head. Tighten chest. Tighten everything. So like this giant board. Okay, ready? Tighten, tighten, tighten. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We definitely have 7. No question. I know we've only been doing 6, but we're ready for 7. And actually, I feel like I can pump out 8 here. Let's do 8. There we go. Ooh, I think my elbow might have flared a little bit. No, actually, it didn't really flare that much. You know what I noticed? I really tightened a lot all throughout my body core that time. Kind of changed the way it felt. But anyway, we're still working on it. I feel like our form is getting better. We just did 8. So we're back up to 8. So hell yes, dude. There was one time when the way I tightened kind of put me in more of an angle. And my head touched more than my chest touching first. I'm trying to remember what I was doing with my arms at that point when it happened. But I don't know. We'll keep honing that. We'll keep honing that push-up. There's a perfect push-up video right in the description. Check it out, guys. Right? Check out the perfect push-up video. Say, hey, put a comment in there.
put a comment and say, hey, this is what you need to improve on your push-ups. I'm still working on that form. Anyway, let's do our squatteroonios. We got a lot to do, and we're already panting from the push-ups. So that's good. That's good. It's a great way to start, as I say. So here we want our feet about shoulder width apart. Looks like there's some shoes over here that are in my way. We're gonna move our shoes out of the way. You guys can see my white shoes upside down. There we go, white tennis shoes. They're cool. Coat's in the way. That's fine. All right. Because we really sit and we chill in this position. You can't see it that well in the camera here, but I mean, we're just chilling in a squat. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're about 90 degrees from each other if you measure that angle. So it looks pretty good. And yeah, we got our arms. That's kind of to space out our elbows. Not our elbows. Use our elbows to space out our legs. We'll do some other shots so you guys see better on that next time. Anyway, here we go. We've been talking. We've caught our breath. 64 squats. That's our number. We did 64 yesterday, so I imagine we'll get to 64 today too, and eventually one day we'll increase again. But let's do it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, getting a little knee soreness. 15. Yesterday I got a little knee soreness in my left knee, more so than my right. And then, what are we at, 16 or 17? We're going to call this 18. Maybe I skipped one there, but we don't want to overdo with the knee soreness anyway. So what happened is, as the exercise went on, 19, 20, I kind of came down a little differently, either a little more evenly or maybe too much on the right side, I don't know. I felt like I balanced the squat a little better. 22, but I definitely feel it again today. 23, it's kind of the outside top of my left knee. 24, 25, I'm trying to come down a little more evenly. 26, I think when I come down right, it doesn't really annoy it. 27, anyway, 28, this is a really important part here. 29, you really got to listen to your body. 30, I mean, I know we started with just 10 squats, but now we're doing 60 as our top. 31, and I feel a lot of strength here. My legs feel really strong. 22, my legs, my breathing, 32, feels really strong. 33, so I want to complete the exercise, but I really want to listen to my knee here. All right. 34, 35. Yeah, let's take our shirt off, dude. We're more than halfway done. Let's do this, baby. Whew. 36. Let's just try to focus. I'll tell you guys if it really starts hurting again. 37 right now. I've kind of changed how I come down. I think it's good. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42, 43, 45, 46, 47. You know, I think I am going to stop early, guys. 48. I definitely have the strength, and I felt pretty good, but this little spot right here, let me show you, on the top, it's kind of the top of my knee and the left side right here, started hurting around 20, around 18. So as I was coming down, I started to think about it carefully. I'm like, am I even? But I think I was putting a little more weight on my right, and then my left miraculously stopped hurting. And I'm coming down, I'm going up, I'm coming down, I'm going up, and I'm like, you know, I feel like let me try to get absolutely even, and felt it twinging again as I got near 40 and stuff. So you don't need to hurt yourself. That's not what it's about. Trust me, you're going to be doing this exercise every day. So if you do a little less on some days, yeah, don't worry about it, man. Just keep on trucking. We just did 8 good, I'll check the tape to make sure I stayed together, but I think we just did 8 good, tight elbowed push-ups. And I was really stiff. So 8, that's back to where we were before we made sure our elbows were in. So now we can talk about moving up to 9 and stuff like that. So we're making progress in other exercises. And even if all of our exercises are going down, do not hurt your body. A little bit every day adds up to a lot. Make it a habit. Do it every day. Make it easy. And finally, good luck with your daily commitments.